Mm. You know, Busy, hearing you talk about Cleveland, you have such a knowledge and such an appreciation and respect, especially for the musical aspect of it, mentioning legends like Roger Troutman. Now, fast forwarding to the present time and, you know, the records you came out with recently against Migos and the new record Enigma, do you feel like this all started from youngins and groups like that not having a respect for the culture and doing the knowledge and showing respect for the history that came before them, so to speak?
Well, I think that there are certain legends that do think that, and certain people that think that. Me in particular, it was a little different. For me, it got personal when they got personal. Um, they got real personal. You know, one gentleman said he was gonna fuck my boy's wife. The other gentleman said that, you know, you ain't got no goddamn money. I bet you don't even got an M. Well, and these type of things. And they went for the jugular, tried to crush it, tried to crush my boy with the wallet. Actually, all of us. And total and complete disrespect is to tell a motherfucker you gonna fuck their wife. Well, fuck your wife. I was like, oh shit. So after that, it was like, you know what? I took the high road because this was trending a couple of years ago when someone took what I said out of content, so, you know, clickbait and you know, the new culture vultures is people taking your lives on Instagram and Facebook and posting a caption and monetizing it, and this is how they feed their family. So I took the high road during that time because everything I said was taken out of context. Then after they said that, that's when I said, I gotta go get my little brother's ball from over the fence. Mm. You know, regardless if you apologize in private, what you said was in public. So that's got a lot to do with you. You know, that's brand issues, and that's all people are going to remember. They don't know that Lazy was ready to throw hands with you, and one of the homies out in L.A. lived close to you, and it got quote unquote squashed because we grown men and it's hip hop, but nobody else knows it. You didn't make a formal apology for saying I'm gonna fuck your wife. You know what I'm saying? So it started with that, and it started with them kicking my boy ball over the fence, and me going over to get my boy basketball. You know, he too much of a man, and he too strong to say, niggas kick my ball over the fence. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you got brothers. You are outnumbered, brother. There's no shame in that. I'll be right back. Shit. So I brought the musket over, and that's where we at.
Mm. So does this end with Enigma, or are you to keep pressing your neck, pressing your foot on the neck, so to speak? Do you feel like this has more of a shelf life to it, or do you feel like you made your point now with Enigma and you're just going to move on from this?
I mean, with the marketing and the promotional campaign and the plan, I leave that up to my team. I leave it up to the people that are watching. I leave it up to what people are putting in my DMs. I leave it up to what the people want to hear. You know, because in this business, in this industry, and I'm quite sure you know, it's all about what they want. Like, when I took the high road the first time, everybody was like, oh, man, you need to go in. Well, my homeboy dropped the song, and everybody was like, that shit was work. Everybody called me like, yeah, but they don't want Bizzy on their ass. They don't want Crazy on their ass. So, you know, that's kind of like where it come from. It's an accumulation of this is what we want, and supply and demand. And then when you have to, like, I got to. Now I got to. You know what I'm saying? So what we have in the future, I'm going to leave it up to my team. But my music is current. My music is what's going on. My music is what's trending. That's what my music is. You know, my music is me. My music is what I say on social media, how I walk, what I say on my YouTube channel, how I move. So I leave the rest up to the professionals, guys like AG and Mina and Bernardo and all the other fellas that I work with, you know, that I've been working with for a long, long time, 20 plus years.
Mm.
Well, the artists, like the ones that are the artists, if you watch my video, you'll see Kendrick Lamar show us love. You'll see Wiz Khalifa show us love. You'll see Durko show us love. You'll see Drake show us love. Kylie Jenner show us love. Tiger show us love. So it's love. Sometimes just wearing a T-shirt is sharing your shine. You know, you sharing your the people that follow you, and that's it's a blessing. That's a blessing. So we get blessed by the younger generation, Bone Thugs and Harmony for sure. But it's also everybody on social media wants to be a gatekeeper. And this is just my evaluation, not to get philosophical, but I'm cheating on one right now. With social media, with technology, it's only two currents, positive and negative. It's the only fucking lesson for the beginner technological age. It will fucking evolve to AI. But in order for that to happen, we have to first understand that and understand what we put our energy into is what we can, that's light years in front of us. But everybody wants to be a gatekeeper. And being a gatekeeper, they'll make you think that it's all those guys that are doing the auto-tune that's doing that with the auto-tune. That's a formula. That's a Lil Wayne formula. That's the T-Pain formula. That's a formula. And it's mostly guys from the South. It's a couple other guys that's doing it as well, you know, from all regions. It's just a vibe. We got Trippie Redd out in Ohio. I fully support Trippie Redd. He's from Ohio. He's family. He's home. You're home. Look at it. We got our arms open. Go, go, go. So we fully support our own. But that's just how I look at it. We can't forget about Kendrick Lamar, true lyricist. We can't forget about J. Cole, true lyricist.
Absolutely.
We can't forget about Drake. We can't forget about Drake. He's smooth than a motherfucker. I'm smooth. But it's also that party shit, too. And that's where them other young cats fall in the line and start running their hyphy. But this is the thing. If you shut De La Soul out, if you shut KRS-One out, if you shut Rakim out because he's supposedly a old head, then how in the fuck are we going to learn anything, how to get to the next goddamn level? If we're just all youth, that's called all fucking stupid.
Right.
That means we don't got it. And that's not just telling us what's going on. That's also putting out music. Like, De La Soul can't come out with auto-tunes because they're old guys, per se. I love it.
Yeah.
We on Bone Thugs and Harmony, De La Soul, we side by side. We ain't younger than them. So when I speak on behalf of all of us. So
Absolutely.
They can't do that because that's for the young niggas. So that's just the energy and everybody trying to be a gatekeeper. But what that does is that starves them out, and that starves the artist out, and it deafens the ears of the new generation. Once they hear, I don't want to hear that shit from them old heads. It don't matter if it's immaculate or if it's amazing. You're instilling this in the mind of the youth. They're very highly impressionable. Somebody's got to say, wait a minute, fuck that. And mean it. And that way you have a voice of, hold the fuck up. I see what you're doing. You don't even know, dumbass. We stopping this shit today. And I'm not stopping until it's done.
Absolutely.
But let me tell you, let me just be honest with you, just on that LGBTQ community. You can always speak on it. All you need is those 5 little letters. As far as the LGBTQ community, what they don't understand is they're being bought, sold, traded for a high price without allowing them to participate. If you noticed, The ones that are really, really out and are really a part of the LGBTQ community, none of them are major. Elton John is. None of them are big. So when I see that young brother put a dress on, I'm looking at him first like, shit, he a brother. I can't say too much of anything. I got to support this motherfucker. Oh, you're crazy. Get your paper. And that's what I say in the rap. But I understand what it's all about. And I know it's a gentrification and a larger plot. Look, man, the second race is going to always go after the master race. They're going to always try to oppress them. They're going to always try to hurt them. He who got the biggest dick. He who has the strongest muscles. The master motherfucking race. So that's always going to happen. And that's embedded and instilled since the indoctrination of shit. Good and bad and shit like that. It ain't just America, goddammit. It's all the fuck over. So, you know, it's how I think as far as an agenda. I don't think the agenda is written on a piece of paper because it's too big. It reaches motherfuckers like how the pyramids of Mayan and the pyramids of Egypt all seem to be popping up, yet without a cell phone and a proper traveling device in order to get from here to there at the same goddamn time. Unless they were sending birds with motherfucking blueprints, how the fuck do you do that? So it's an energy of mankind that once you get enough motherfuckers, it just passes along. Good, bad, ugly, fucked up, bad, whatever. That's why we need what we need. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. So that's what I believe about the agenda. The agenda doesn't have a face on it. It's the energy of mankind. That's how I look at it. And I look at it in a pyramid scheme. And as a pyramid scheme, I don't think it's no puppet master up there pulling the strings because our lifespans only last 70, 80, 90, 100 if you're lucky. So that's how I look at things.